I am Kait 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘯𝘴𝘰𝘵. I'm from Canada. I've been a competitor this is my 16th year now, and I've gone through multiple iterations of growth in myself as I've gotten to this point of my competitive career. I've also grown in my professional career, and one of the things that I do is I travel a lot. I travel across continents and often around the world, and so when it was time for me to look for a new coach, I thought, Magic is the guy because he gets it. I find it really easy working with Jay, and let me give you an example. I was on a global tour, and while I was on my global tour, I'm packed, I'm ready to go, I'm in another country, and our travel plans changed. And it was changing one trip from 2 weeks to 1 week, rerouting myself home, and then coming over to the UK. And all I did was send Jay one word: pivot. And within 20 seconds, I had a response that said, I'm here. And to me, that's really great to have that level of responsiveness. I'm not inexperienced by any stretch, and Jay gets that, but having a partner in what it is that I'm doing and what I'm trying to achieve in this off-season is very important to me. A friend of mine and I was self-coaching. So my other coach, she had kind of retired out from coaching athletes. So I'm not a coach hopper by any stretch. I usually stay with coaches between 2 to 5 years. And when it came time for me to find a new coach, what I ended up doing was I self-coached for about 6 weeks. And I was just looking around, and I was watching, and I was waiting, and I was researching, and I was interviewing. And my best friend was like, hey, you should talk to this guy. I think he'd be a really good fit for you. So December 27th, Jay and I hopped on a consult call, and it lasted for about 45 minutes, and we got the vibe. And it was just one of those things where when you find somebody that you click with, you just click with them and they know. And one of the things that I really value about working with Jay is the fact that he respects my experience, and he doesn't impose, but he provides suggestions, and he pushes me in a direction that I know I need to go. I'm a really strong personality. I'm a very educated person, and I've been bodybuilding for 16 years. So having somebody who respects that, but also knows when to give me the pressure to move out of my comfort zone to hit the improvements that I need to make is pretty invaluable. The other thing is just the team experience. And I think with Jay, he doesn't give you just a meal plan and a training book and expect you to kind of roll with your plans. There's a lot of structure and framework. He's got handbooks and onboarding, but then there's also a culture. And a great example of that, I went to Singapore, and Jay has another client there. And so that client and I linked up, and he gave me gym recommendations and all that kind of sort of thing. So if you want to find somebody who is experienced, who practices what he preaches, then Jay's the guy for you. He's no bullshit. I told him today while we were training legs, I don't need a cheerleader, I need a coach. And that's exactly what I have in him. He's got education, he's got experience, but the other thing that I really like is that he himself is coachable. And that makes all the difference because he knows that there's always another peak. So those are the kind of people that you want to partner with, because right now, you look around the fitness industry and there is just a ton of people who think they're coaches, and they're absolutely not. So this is the guy, he's the real deal.